Hello everybody, my name is Memo, this is my channel FancyMemo. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've last uploaded and there's several reasons why. One, there hasn't really been anything interesting going on in the music industry, in my opinion. Nothing really intrigued me enough to review or react to. There is this one album that you might know. I don't know if I'm gonna review it or not. I feel like I should though, so I might. But yeah, there hasn't really been anything intriguing enough to make a video about. Also, I did need a break, even though it was short. It wasn't even a full week. I felt like I needed a break because I was getting a little burnt out. I was uploading a lot earlier this month, so I'm glad I took a short break. But the biggest reason why I haven't uploaded is because I've been working on this video that was voted by you guys on Twitter. Check out my Twitter. It's my setup video slash room tour slash how I make my videos video. I've been working on this for like the past 5 days, and I promised you guys that was supposed to be my next video, and I was actually supposed to finish it yesterday, but I almost deleted everything. And at one point I thought I deleted everything, and when I was panicking and mad and sad, I realized that maybe it was better off being deleted because that video was going to be way too long. I'm just gonna start over from scratch, make 2 videos instead of big one. Make one about the YouTube stuff, the setup, equipment, the software I use, all that, and the other one just a room tour. I think it's better off being separated, so I'm gonna slowly work on that. I will try to upload music related stuff in between, so I'm not just flooding you with content that you guys didn't subscribe for. So I need to start on that, but I didn't want to make you guys wait even longer for new videos, so that's why I'm bringing out this 2,000 subscriber Q&A that I promised a while ago. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, thank you for 2,000 subscribers, by the way. Huge number. Still can't believe I have that many subscribers, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's actually start this Q&A. And we're going to start off with Elliot Chapman, who asked, were there any specific albums or songs that made you want to start talking about / reviewing music? No, not necessarily. There hasn't been any artists or album or songs that have inspired me to start reviewing music, start reacting to music. The reason why I make certain YouTube videos, it's because I enjoy watching those type of videos. I've been doing YouTube for years, and all of the content I've made is because I've seen other people make that content and I really wanted to do it as well. You know, I made gaming videos because I enjoy watching gaming videos, and I made vlogs because I liked watching vlogs. So right now I really like watching reviews and reaction videos, so that's what I'm into, and that's why I make videos like that. And I am clearly influenced by several YouTubers. The big one that you guys know that a lot of people have compared me to is Anthony Fantano. I am clearly influenced by him. I'm a big fan. Also Big Quint, I love his reaction videos. And Tabby, even though he doesn't really upload anymore, I enjoyed his reaction videos when he did make reaction videos. PapaJohn.com asks, how did you originally become interested in hip-hop music? Whenever I discovered Eminem is how I found my passion for hip-hop music. I don't know how I discovered Eminem. Maybe one day just looking around on YouTube when I was pretty young. But when I discovered Eminem, I fell in love with hip-hop. And after I discovered Eminem, I discovered other artists like Kanye, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Drake. Started listening to them. Just discovering Eminem got me into hip-hop. And even though he isn't as great as before, he will forever have a special place in my heart for helping me discover this great genre. Even if his next album is even worse than Revival, he will still have a special place in my heart. Next question is from The Molt, which is earliest favorite song you can remember. It's probably gotta be something from Michael Jackson. When I first got my first iPod back in the day, it was flooded with Michael Jackson songs, like all of his hits. So maybe Thriller or Beat It might have been my favorites. I overplayed those 2 tracks a lot, so even till this day when I hear it. I just flinch a little because my brain is telling me that you've heard that song way too many times. What are you doing? But then when I do listen to it, I'm like, oh, wait, no, I do like this song. So it's probably one of those two. Here's a similar question by Munch That Crunch. What is the first band you remember being obsessed with? I sometimes look back on thinking I had discovered fire as a middle schooler rocking AC/DC and chuckle. I want to say I was obsessed with these bands, but I got into them at an early age because of my cousin. I looked up to my older cousin a lot. He was like a big brother to me, and I rarely got to see him because he lives in Guatemala. So every time I see him, I like follow everything he does, and he told me to check out Linkin Park and Coldplay, AC/DC, and Guns N' Roses. So I was into them at an early age. I never looked into the deep cuts. It was always just hits. Because those bands, I wouldn't say I was obsessed with, but I got into at an early age. As I was growing up though, when I was discovering music on my own, did have a couple obsessions. I was obsessed with Nirvana at one point. System of a Down, I had a huge obsession with System of a Down. They are great. I had a small Panic at the Disco phase, not gonna lie. Not the biggest fan of their newer stuff, but if you don't mess with Death of a Bachelor, get out. We are a Death of a Bachelor friendly channel here. So if you don't mess with that, get out. Get out. I don't know if you consider these people a band, but I did have an obsession with the Black Eyed Peas for a good chunk of time. For a while. Here's a really good question by Tyler Maggio. What is your process for discovering new music? It is through features or artists you normally like, peer suggestion, etc. I am also a big music fan but need more efficient strategies for expanding my musical horizons. Thank you for this great question. There are like two main ways I discover music. One is just by following a bunch of rap accounts on Instagram. That has helped, especially looking through the comments. People will be giving out their opinions, saying who's good, who's not. But the other way is from watching Fantano's videos. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I have discovered a lot of my favorite artists through him. If it wasn't for him, I would have never discovered Danny Brown or JPEG Mafia. Even artists that aren't rap related, like just this year, Rina Sawayama. I thought she had a great album. I discovered The Strokes because of Fantano's review on their last album, and I loved their album. Now I like The Strokes because of Fantano. Love him or hate him, he does promote a lot of artists that deserve to be promoted. Through him, I have discovered a lot of great artists. Next question is from, I can't pronounce this. There's no vowels. Trevon. Maybe the V is supposed to be an upside down A. Train. The question is, who's your favorite musician that nobody's heard of? This is where Fantano comes in, because there's a lot of artists that probably a lot of people never heard of that I discovered through him. And my favorite is probably Slauson Malone. He dropped an amazing album last year with a long title that's on the screen right now because I can't remember the long title. That album is so amazing and depressing. I like describing it as just audible depression. I don't cry while listening to music. I rarely do. There's times in that album where like I do get teary-eyed, and I discovered his album through Fantano. Some other artists I do like, Maxo, who had a feature from that album. That's how I discovered him. He also had a great album last year, Little Big Man. You guys might know these two, but Billy Woods and Quali Chris are also great. I also discovered them from Fantano. But those are some suggestions for you guys. Some good underground rappers that you guys should check out. Slauson Malone's not really rap, or he does, but his album is like mostly instrumental. Let's get this question out of the way. It's from my sister, who asked, what's your real name, who's your favorite sister, and what's your favorite type of cheese? So my real name is Luis, but I call myself Memo because my middle name is Guillermo. I've always had the nickname Memo growing up, so that's why I go by Memo. Who's your favorite sister? I plead the fifth. not getting into that. What's your favorite cheese? We are a pepper jack family here. Not into pepper jack, you can also get out. Get out. And last question from Elijah Kaufman. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. What is your most unpopular music opinion? I have a lot of unpopular opinions. Just talking about Kanye alone, I have so many unpopular opinions that you guys will hate me for. I'm not gonna go into Kanye at the moment. And this is actually a great YouTube video idea, so I might do this in the future. But if I had to just pick one, okay, this is controversial. Some of you guys might actually agree with me, but I know this guy has a big fan base, but I don't really like listening to Lil Uzi Vert. Just not a fan. He's mid, boring. His voice can be annoying at times. Don't get me wrong, Lil Uzi Vert does have some great songs that I actually really enjoy, but he's pretty average. I never really got the hype. So that is it. That is all the questions. Thank you to everybody who asked me a question. Again, thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Let's go for 3,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3,000. I will be getting that setup video for you guys soon, but I might drop a music related video first, just so I don't flood you guys with content you guys didn't really ask for, even though you technically did, but not everybody is subscribed for that. But yeah, I am done here, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, like the video, makes sense, right? Comment whatever you want, I read all comments. And subscribe if you like music related content, even though this isn't, well, it's kind of music related. I'm done here, so thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye.